While we may constantly work at taking care of our equipment before, during, and after a match, there is one piece of equipment that we often neglect. I'm Branch Warner Jack, and we are talking about the importance of taking care of ourselves and hydration this week on the firing line. Our bodies depend on water to survive. The summer months can be more impactful as our bodies will use a lot of water to maintain its temperature through sweat. As the water level in our bodies go down, we can become dehydrated when our body water levels reach levels below normal. Even a low level of dehydration can drain your energy and interfere with mental function. At the extreme, more severe dehydration can be dangerous. As most of our activities take place outdoors, we are at the mercy of the elements. While we can find shade where we can, we must still take care of ourselves and replenish the fluids that we are losing. And honestly, in addition to the warm summer temperatures, most SAS shooters fit into an age category that makes them more susceptible to becoming dehydrated. There are two steps that we must consider when talking about hydration. The first, and most often forgotten, is to ensure that our fluid levels are at acceptable levels even before we head to the range. In the days leading up to a match, we need to make sure that our bodies are well hydrated. Otherwise, we start off behind our hydration goals, and as we try to replenish fluids during the day, we stay behind and are not able to perform optimally. Then, throughout the day, while we are competing, it is important to make sure that we keep ourselves hydrated, because drinking fluids throughout the day is the best way to prevent dehydration. Almost any fluid will help keep your body hydrated. However, some fluids are better than others for keeping you hydrated and healthy. Water or diluted fruit juices and unsweetened teas are great options to have on hand as you hydrate before, during, or after the match. Sport drinks are appropriate once we're at the range. These drinks are specifically formulated to help replenish fluids and electrolytes lost as we sweat. Another thing that we don't necessarily think about after the first day of a multi-day match: alcohol is a diuretic. If we try to replenish our fluids after that first day of shooting with alcohol, we are only compounding our dehydration problems. Remember, normally, if you feel thirsty, it's a sign of dehydration. However, if we start our day hydrated and keep replenishing fluids throughout the day, we reduce our risk of dehydration. For most of us, it's simply taking a drink of about 8 ounces of cool water every 20 minutes or so while we're out baking in the sun. And as we're out on the firing line, keep an eye out on your friends for sign of heat illness, including chills, clammy skin, muscle pains or spasms, and nausea. If you have someone showing these signs, move them to a cool place, get them cooled off, and consuming cool fluid. If their symptoms do not improve, get them medical attention. But remember, I am not a medical professional. Please consult your doctor before taking this or any other hydration advice. While there are many things that can happen to us or our equipment when we're out on the range, it's good to know that with a little care and planning, we can help ensure that we are prepared to handle the elements. Just like we pack a raincoat when the weatherman tells us it might rain, we need to ensure that we pack that water bottle or two to take care of ourselves when we're in the heat. Personally, I like to take a drink before heading to the loading table and after moving to that next stage. Do you have habits to help you stay hydrated? Leave a comment below and we'll see you next time on the firing line.